I was born in Key West, Florida, but raised in Tampa, Florida. I think I was around 11 or 12.
And what drove you to go to Tampa?
Well, it was a better job opportunity for my parents, and they figured it'd be better football for us. My dad, born and raised in Key West, Florida. He moved when he was 18 to Kansas to go to a JUCO. I think it was called Butler Community College. That didn't work out, so he went to Mesa, Arizona. And from Mesa, Arizona, he was supposed to go to West Virginia, but he was a credit short. So he ended up going to a D2 school in California, PA called CalU.
And that's where he continued to play football there. And
Yeah, until he was supposed to get drafted, but there was a lockout that season. The lockout was there was basically not going to be an NFL that year due to like money or whatever. I guess, I'm not sure. That's all I know about that. Yeah, his name is Nate. He's 14. He's just going into high school. He plays football too. Plays wide receiver and DB.
does he give you a run for your money?
No, no,
Does he think so?
no. But I'd hope that like I inspire him to want to do good, play football at a higher level. Kind of be like a role model, so he doesn't go down the wrong path, do the right things. It was good knowing that like my hard work actually like paid off, and that I was starting to get recognized by like these big schools, coach like Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, Mario Cristobal, Dabo Sweeney, all these like bigger names coming to my school to come see me. It was kind of like refreshing. Just the coaching staff, they showed tons of love and support throughout the whole process, and that's kind of what drew me in. I feel like NIL should strictly be based off of how you play, and like I like NIL. Like I feel like if you play good, you should make like money, but I also feel like there should be like a certain amount for each position, like a limit that you can get. Like there shouldn't be nobody making $6 million, blah blah blah, and you're in college. Like you came to play college football. You didn't come to get money for playing college football. Trial and what is it? Trial, trials and tribulations.
Mm-hmm.
Like learning that I'm not gonna be perfect, having to like work my way up the depth chart week by week, messing up here, messing up there. But as the season like went along, it turned out being pretty good. Uh, that's football wise. School I did. School was good. It was good. Like outside of the football scene, everything was good. Football scene was good. Uh, I think it was fun. It was exciting. There was a lot of people. I'm pretty sure the game was sold out, and it wasn't even versus a big school. It was against App State. Uh, Going down and hearing everybody, yeah, that it was fun. Um, like I like the idea of tradition, but I feel like there should be like room for like what's the word? Like I like tradition, but I feel like you should be more open-minded towards things, in a sense, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember it. I kind of blacked out when I scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all the lights were going in and out, and then like people were screaming. I couldn't even hear anything. But it was exciting once I got to the sideline. Everybody, Coach Sweeney gave me a hug. It was pretty good. I feel like determination can describe that, because the game is really like at the pace you make it. So if it's like if the game is faster than it needs to be, you're obviously not doing something right. As like you get smarter and you grow like more wisdom when it comes to playing football, especially in college, you start to see like everything starts to slow down for you. So like the more knowledgeable you are, the more like slower the game will be. Hopefully be a top like a top, what's the word? Top player.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, retire, start a business, and go from there.
Is there an ideal team that you would love to play for?
Honestly, anywhere that's not cold. I'm not a cold guy. Don't quote me on that though. I talked to Tyrod Taylor a couple of times. He kind of like, when I talked to him, he was kind of explaining like the difference of like the games in college and in NFL. He said it's more like speed wise, like it's faster, like smaller mistakes. Like you got to be very technical
Mm-hmm.
when you're in the league. And then like spoke to Stephon Diggs a couple of times. He's basically telling me the same thing.
Yeah.
Like the extra work matters, working hard, stand out, things like that. So I plan to have a at least 5-car garage.
Okay. So what are you gonna fill those with?
I'm going to have a Hellcat Durango. I'm gonna have a Nissan GTR. Going to have I might have a truck. I'm not sure what truck yet, but I know I want a truck. Cadillac CT5 Blackwing. And then I'm low key thinking like a CT. No wait, what is it? Is it a CTSV? The Cadillac, the big Cadillac, the SUV. Probably get my parents situated.
Yeah.
And then after that, put it up, invest a little bit. Try to live as minimal as I can. Really depends on my situation. Like if I have family, then make sure I'm spending enough to like keep everybody like good, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I forgot what hurricane it was, but a hurricane ended up like flooding our house, basically destroying it and everything inside of it. But then the Clemson community came together and helped my family raise enough money to move into a new house, which is still appreciated to this day. Because without them, I don't know where my family would be right now. Probably up here, to be honest. My mom would find any reason to come live up here.
Is that to be closer to you?
Yep. Well, that's when Aaron, shout out to Aaron. That's when Aaron will help me stay financially stable. Because I know the taxes out there are crazy.
Yeah.
So I know he wouldn't let me do anything stupid. Use my money properly. Avoid like going broke. Stuff like that.
So what does a typical game day prep look like for you?
Wake up, go to our meeting, eat breakfast, have another meeting, hit the bus. No, probably do like a walkthrough. Get dressed, hit the bus, get to the locker, or we go down Tiger Walk, see all the fans, all the students, all the parents. Get into the locker room, start getting dressed, put my headphones on, start getting in like game day mode, like, okay, we're about to play soon. Then
So what's playing on the headphones?
I can give you a couple rappers real quick. I like listening to rap, music that'll get me going. I listen to Chucky. Who else? Lil Tony. Probably G Herbo.
I
Yeah.
have no idea who any of those are.
Man.
Yeah, they're kind of like young. They're closer to my age.
Yeah.
G Herbo is almost 30, I think. Might do something with property, to be honest. I feel like that's a good like way to bring in money, like renting out houses and stuff like that. And then probably something with solar. I feel like that's also a great way to bring in money. I learned that from Tanner Rare.
Yeah.
I have tons of help when it comes to stuff like that. I have like tons of like role models, not role models, but like mentors
Mhm.
who are willing to teach me
That's awesome.
when it comes time. Shout out to Matt too, Matt Baldwin. He's been reaching out to me about houses and stuff like that. He recently started teaching me about like buying property and like how you can take out loans or whatever, stuff like that. So I appreciate him and Tanner.
That's awesome.
Kind of like social media. And like my little brother likes to dress too. So like when he sees me like dress up, stuff like that, he wants to put on a little outfit. And like I also like looking like the part when I go out. Like I want to attract people with my outfit. So like there's always gonna be something flashy in my outfit, something always.
Yeah.
Like I have tons of jeans. Like I have a couple pairs of jeans that have like diamonds on them, crystals on them. Then like I have some flashy hoodies and stuff like that. I like flashy. Not like too flashy,
Yeah.
like cocky flashy, but like I like something to stick out. So ever since I was little, I loved Spider-Man. Oh, like I can show you guys some pictures. There's pictures of me wearing Spider-Man masks, dressed up as Spider-Man, running around with Spider-Man toys, Spider-Man slippers, and like kind of like it grew up with me. So like even when you walk in my house, you're gonna see a bunch of like Spider-Man stuff. Like I have a couple Spider-Man Funko Pops, stuff like that. And then I got some Spider-Man Asics, some shoes. I love shoes. But Spider more, like, I guess my family and like my team helped me come up with that. Kind of like I'm not gonna say it shows who I am, but like it kind of shows my character a little bit. I feel like it's just, I don't know how to answer this.
Influence kids. And,
Oh yeah, to not be ashamed of what you like.
Yeah.
Like if you like something, just go with it. Don't let nobody think otherwise.
Yeah.
You can ask anybody I know. They're always gonna tell you that I do like Spider-Man. Anybody, going from friends, family, like anybody that's met me, they know I like Spider-Man.